Dodgers-Phillies NLDS game for an instant classic at Chavez Ravine. Tyler Glasnow the bump for LA. 2-2 to Trey. Gets him swing at a four-seam fastball up in the zone. Had that arm side run on the heater today. The 2-2 to Schwarber. He cranks a curveball in the outer half. Left it up. Hits it into the corner. Teo's able to get there, but Schwarber's in at second with a stand-up double. The Phillies wearing those throwback uniforms that they had to get special permission to wear. Marsh goes down swinging. 99 on the outside corner. Paint from Tyler Glasnow. And then Shohei Ohtani struggling in this series, facing Christopher Sanchez in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch, and Shohei a little aggressive there, gets under one. They were just attacking the inner half of the plate, trying to get in on Shohei's hands. And here's Teoscar. Hits one to second for the third out. The Dodgers go down in order in the first. Second inning, Tyler Glasnow back to work, facing Kepler. Another heater, top of the zone. The velocity was up for Glasnow, and the command was there. Here's Freddie Freeman, 2-2. And Freddie, he pokes a base hit into right center. The first hit of the afternoon for the Dodgers. And Tommy Edman, next batter. Tommy Edman gets a hold of one, but Kepler makes a fantastic diving catch in left. Freddie goes back to first. There was some great defense in this game. There was some bad defense in this game. We had everything. And the Phillies benefiting early. And here's Will Smith. He hits one to third. They go to second, go to first for the inning-ending 5-4-3 double play. The Dodgers are going to be happy not to see these lefties from the Phillies anymore. Here's Stott facing Glasnow. Goes down to get one. Tommy Edman, strong throw to get the out at first. 0-2 to Schwarber. The adjustment from Glasnow. We're not going to give you the soft stuff down. We're going to challenge you up in the zone. Look at that perceived rise on the heater. Just attacking their best hitter. And here's Alex Call facing Christopher Sanchez on the 0-2. He gets hit. He jumps. Christopher Sanchez's ultimate nemesis is Alex Call. What is Christopher Sanchez going to get Alex Call for Father's Day next year? I don't know what it is, but hopefully it's something really nice. Alex Call reached base all three times against Sanchez. Then here's Kike Hernandez, hits one up the middle. Nice defensive play. Kike's safe at first, but they get the out at second. And the 0-1 to Ohtani. And Shohei, he pokes one, and it gets through into short. An error by Bone, who was playing in the six hole there. Head bump from Shohei. Little hit Selly. And runners in the corners, Mookie Betts hits one to first. Diving stop there by Bryce Harper to get out of the inning. The Dodgers can't capitalize on the error. Fourth inning action. Tyler Glasnow back out there facing Marsh. And he hits one to second. Edman to short. They get the lead runner. Really nice stop there by Tommy Edman. And then Realmuto out to play with two outs. Hits one to third. And look at this play by Kike. Makes the stop and the strong one-hop throw to first. Backhands it in foul territory. Nice play there by Freddie Freeman. He's been a vacuum all season. And then Kike, he's smiling. Mr. Keektober. Fifth inning, Glasnow facing Castellanos. Gets him swinging. The confidence was there. And then another swing and throw. He's safe at second. They run at second. Trey at the plate. Trey hits one. Edman fields it at second. They go to first to get out of the inning. Glasnow changing the narrative today. Then Alex Call facing Sanchez on the 1-1, and he pokes a single into right. A one-out base hit. Alex got the call, and this one started. Here's Kike. Hits one to short, and what a diving play there by Trey Turner. Andy Pages, 0-1. Paz hits one to third. They get the out at second. This one was tight. A 0-0 game in the 6th inning. Tyler Glasnow facing Schwarber on the 0-2. Nasty. Nastier than a gas station bathroom. Gets him swinging with that curveball. And then paints against Marsh. 97-mile-per-hour fastball. And that was it for Glasnow. This was the controversy. After just 83 pitches, I talked to him after the game. He was dealing with some cramps in the 5th and the 6th. There's Mookie, bottom of the 6th. And Betts, he lines a base hit into left. A one-out knock for Betts. The dugout starting to feel it. Here's Teo. And then Teo, he pokes one through. Back-to-back base hits for the Dodgers in the 6th. And here's Freddie Freeman on the 0-1. And Freddie hits one to second. They flip it. Trey's there for the second out. That brings up Tommy Edmonds. Runners on the corners on the 2-2. And one back to Sanchez. Oh, what do you know? A pitcher going to first with a runner on third. Sanchez, PFP, makes the play. High five there. More on that later. 7th inning, Emmett Sheehan in the game. 0-2 to Realmuto. And Realmuto hits a base hit. Little off the plate. Not the worst pitch. He went out and got it. Really nice piece of hitting there by Realmuto. Then Kepler hits one to first. Freddie goes to Mookie. Sheehan's covering first and can't make the catch. He just whiffs it. It gets into the dugout, and they take the extra base. He just missed it. Goes right past his glove, and he stares the face. Freddie Freeman's face says it all. And then Nick Castellanos on the 1-2. He hits a double down the line and left, bounces off the wall, and in comes a run to score. Castellanos slides in at second for the double. Kepler scores on the play to make it 1-0 Phillies. And then Trey Turner goes down swinging. That's the Trey Turner that we know from the playoffs when he was a Dodger. Then Alex Call on the 3-2. And Call, he draws a walk. The one-out walk against Christopher Sanchez. And then Kike Hernandez on the 3-2. He singles to left, and that would do it for Christopher Sanchez. Rob Thompson elects to go to his all-world closer, Johan Duran. This is why you trade the top prospects for him. And they end up walking Ohtani. Ohtani had struggled all series, and you go to Betts with the great plate discipline, and Betts takes the fastball up out of the zone. How many guys in baseball would swing at that pitch? Not Betts. He takes it, draws a walk. That ties the game. Then Teo on the 1-2 swings at a pitch off the plate by at least a foot, but the Dodgers are able to tie. Then 8th inning, Roki Sasaki in to face Kyle Schwarber, the 1-0, and Schwarber gets under 199 on the gun. Then Teo, he makes the put out in right. Some defensive substitutions. Dean in the game. Boom. 101. Can't handle it. Edman makes the strong throw to first. And Roki Sasaki was ready for the Dodgers in this one. Back out there, top of the 9th inning, 1-2 to Realmuto. 100 by you. The nasty fastball running into righties. Then Kepler, he gets under 199. That four-seam fastball. With Sasaki, you have to respect the fastball, so you can't wait for the splitter. If you're looking for the splitter, he'll throw that fastball by you. He was locked in. He did not take his glove off while he was in the dugout. That's how locked in he was. 2-2 to Stott. You can't hold up. That's 99 off the plate, running away from left-handed hitters. And then Trey Turner, 3-2. 100, but Teo comes in to make the play. Solid defense from Teo today. And Roki Sasaki, laser focused. Then here's Luzardo in bottom of the 10th inning facing Shohei, and he takes 89 down and away on the corner for the strikeout. Then Betts gets under one, reaches for one off the plate. He flies out to center. Luzardo for Teo. Teo, he can't hold up. That's 90. Back foot, slider, nasty. So the meat of the Dodgers lineup, they can't get anything done against the Phillies starter, an ace-level pitcher in Luzardo. They were emptying the clip in this one. Then Vesia to Schwarber. He gets him to ground to second. Look at this flip here by Edman. That was the only play that he had to make. Great play there by Tommy Edman to field it and flip. Then boom, he gets behind one. This was scary off the bat. Good jump by Pages. Makes the play on the warning track. Bryce Harper is back to first after walking earlier. And then Bader, chases a slider off the plate. Great pitch by Alex Vesia. 21 big pitches. Holds him scoreless. Here's Luzardo. Edman, 1-out single. Tommy Tanks getting it done. The Dodgers dugout can feel it. And here's Max Muncy. And Muncy, he hits one that gets through. And then into pinch hit for Edman was Ha-Seong Kim, who's able to get to third. That sets the Dodgers up with runners on the corners. And then here's Kerkering. And then Kike Hernandez, he draws a walk to load the bases. Orion Kerkering facing Andy Pages. And then Paz hits one back to him. And he goes home. The throw goes over El Muto's head. Ha-Seong Kim scores. And the Dodgers beat the Phillies. And it's pandemonium at Dodgers Stadium. Fields it. And does not go to first. It would have been a PFP easy out inning ending. Instead, I think the speed of Ha-Seong Kim threw him off. The pressure of the moment, you would have still had the force out at home. He elects to go home. The throw sails way over his head. And how about the presence of mind of Ha-Seong Kim to come back and touch home plate? Because clearly his foot was right in front of it. He was ruled safe. It could have been potentially reviewed. Was he blocking the play? JT Realmuto, if you're fielding a throw, you can get away with that, and it wasn't hit out of the infield. So it was a savvy, smart play by Ha-Seong Kim, to say the least. It's better safe than sorry. And that was just a moment there where Orion Kerkering, this is someone who is going to be infamous in Philly. This is someone that you mentioned with the Bill Buckners of the world. Yes, the Phillies offense needs to score more runs. Yes, you're in a tough situation, but you got to go to first. And he tries to barehand it, and he's trying to go home, but clearly he just panicked. The game sped up on him. The moment, the situation, and even when he barehands it and makes that throw, it's well over JT Realmuto's head. It's offline. It was not the right play to make. You got to go to first in that situation, and he was sick. And it was a image of the agony of defeat and the thrill of victory in one picture. You've got all the Dodgers players rushing out to get Kim, to get Pages, to celebrate the NLDS win, and then you got him bending over, looking like he's going to throw up. He looks like he's sick, and to his credit, he did own up to the mistake after the game.
Shit off my foot. Just kind of, once that pressure got to me, I just thought it was a faster throw to JT, a little quicker throw than trying to cross body the Bryce. So, just a poor shit throw.
Yeah. Did you hear them telling you to go to first at all, or were you just in the moment that it wasn't even?
Just in the moment.
Yeah.
Can you see JT pointing in that moment, or is it just kind of looking up?
Just kind of looking up, just be ready to go.
JT Realmuto is pointing at first base. He's pointing. He's doing his best Garrett Cole from the 2024 World Series impression, saying, go to first, go to first. And then JT Realmuto still is there at home if he makes the proper throw, but it sails wide. The moment was too big, could not handle the pressure. It's 50,000 plus Dodgers fans screaming. It's Ha-Seong Kim being an elite runner, running down the line. Probably should have slid in that situation, but he's going full speed, and the presence of mind for Ha-Seong Kim to come back there and Find a way to make sure you score that run. Well, the Dodgers, they get the dub. And that was the second time in Major League Baseball history that a game ended on an error. The Blue Jays defeated the Rangers in the 2016 ALDS when Josh Donaldson scored after the error by Rougned Odor. This does not happen. This is extremely rare. But the Dodgers, the good at-bats, hanging in there, finding a way to beat a team, even though you were hitting less than 200, the Dodgers get the win. And Roki Sasaki stepping up the way that he did, going 3 perfect innings. Not just scoreless, not just hitless, but 3 perfect innings. One of the best performances you will ever see from a rookie out of the bullpen. And he's been fantastic. In the NLDS, 4 1/3 innings, 0 ERA, 0.71 batting average against, 2 saves. In Major League Baseball history, only one pitcher has tossed a perfect 8th, a perfect 9th, and a perfect 10th in a series-clinching victory. And that one pitcher was Roki Sasaki. And he's a 23-year-old rookie. The Dodgers get the win in an instant classic heavyweight title fight in Game 4. And now they head to the NLCS. My name is Doug McKain. You can follow me on X and Instagram at DMac_LA. Subscribe to the LA Sports Report for more breakdowns like this, more Dodgers content, all LA sports. And until next time, I'm out. So find us over on YouTube. It's LA Sports Report. We're going live Monday through Friday and shows on the weekends. It's LA Sports 24/7, 365. You know I'm loyal to the soil, not just Dodgers, but Lakers, Rams, Chargers, USC, UCLA, Kings, Clippers. If they're talking about it in the world of LA sports, we'll be covering it at the LA Sports Report. You know I'm loyal to the soil. Join the LA Sports Report now.